Hello, students. Today we are going to start with grammar, topic number 3, subject verb conquered. Now, what is subject verb conquered? So, when we write or speak a sentence, we have to make sure that the verb matches the subject. This is called verb agreement or conquered. Therefore, subject verb conquered means that the finite verb agrees with the number and person of the subject. So, in short, a singular subject takes a singular verb while a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, the girl is playing, the girls are playing. Example number 2, he likes sweets, they like sweets. However, we should keep in mind the following cases while solving the subject verb conquered. So the first is the error of proximity. Now, what do you mean by the error of proximity? Often the verb is made to agree in number with a noun near it instead of its proper subject. So it is an error. This common error is called the error of proximity. So it should be avoided. The verb must agree with its proper subject. For example, the condition of these stairs is not very good. In the sentence, the subject is condition and not stairs. So, the verb is agrees with the subject condition. Next is the introductory there. The verb has to agree with the real subject that follows the introductory there. If the subject is singular, then there will be followed by a singular verb, and if the real subject is plural, then there will be followed by a plural verb. For example, there is no chair in the room. Then, sentence number 2, there are no chairs in the room. Rule number 3, if the subject consists of two or more singular nouns or pronouns joined by and, it takes a plural verb. For example, Tina and Rina are sisters. Example 2, the cow and the goat are grazing. But when the two subjects join by and are regarded as representing one idea, then the verb is singular. For example, slow and steady wins the race. So here, slow and steady represents one idea, that is continuous effort. Example number 2, earning your bread and butter is essential for living. So here, bread and butter is symbolic and expresses one idea. Rule number 4, when the subject consists of two nouns or pronouns joined by with, as well as, or along with, the verb agrees with the first of them. For example, the emperor with all his ministers was exiled. Example number 2, a general along with his soldiers has arrived at the camp. Rule number 5, if two or more singular subjects are joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor, not only but also, then the verb agrees with the subject nearest to it. For example, neither he nor his sister was there. So here the verb was agrees with the subject sister. Sentence 2, he or his friends were to be blamed. So here plural form of were is used which agrees with the plural subject, that is friends. Rule number 6, if the sentence contains either, neither, each, everyone, one of the, then it takes a singular verb. For example, each of the girls has a book. So here, if any of the word like each, every, either, neither, it comes before the subject, the verb is singular. Sentence number 2, every one of these workers is a trained electrician. So here, singular verb is used in accordance with everyone. None is singular but takes a plural or singular verb according to the sense involved in the sentence. For example, None of my stamp collection has lost its value. So the verb in this sentence is has, and subject in our sentence is none of my stamp collection. Now, how to figure out whether the subject is singular or plural? Well, in this case, we have to see the word that comes after none. So, here it is stamp collection, and that is singular. So, none is functioning in a singular way. Now, let me give you another example. None of my stamps have lost their value. So in this case, our subject is plural, that is stamps. So none is functioning in a plural way, and so we need a plural form of the verb, that is have. Rule number 7. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. So these include the names of various branches of learning and the names of diseases. For example, mathematics is a difficult subject to master. So here, mathematics, the word ends with S. So it seems to be plural, but actually singular in meaning. So the verb is singular. That is. Example 2. Measles is a disease most children experience. So the word measles ends with S. So it seems to be plural, but actually singular in form. So the verb used here is singular, that is. Similarly, when a plural noun is the name of a country or a book, or it denotes some specific quantity, amount, or distance considered as a whole, it takes a singular verb. For example, the Arabian Nights is still very popular. Example 2. The United States has signed a trade agreement with India. Example number 3. 500 years is a long, long time. Example number 4. 300 rupees is enough for this labor. Rule number 8. Some nouns which appear to be singular but are plural in meaning take a plural verb. For example, the police have arrested 3 terrorists. Example number 2. People are getting tired of empty promises. Rule number 9. Uncountable nouns such as advice, news, furniture, food, stationery, etc. take a singular verb. For example, this furniture is old. Sentence number 2. The stationery sold here is made of recycled paper. Rule number 10. Nouns such as shoes, trousers, scissors, spectacles, when used with a pair of, then it takes a singular verb. For example, a pair of scissors was taken out of the drawer. Example number 2. A pair of shoes was bought by him. However, when these nouns are used without a pair of, they take a plural verb. For example, the scissors were taken out of the drawer. Example number 4. My shoes were terribly uncomfortable. Rule number 11. Collective nouns such as crowd, army, committee, jury, assembly, they all take a singular verb when considered as a whole, or when all the members of a collective noun are performing an action as a unit. For example, the jury is about to give its decision. Example number 2. The committee is meeting tomorrow. So these nouns take a singular verb as they act as one whole. However, see the examples given below. The jury are divided in their opinion. Example number 4. The committee have decided to raise the membership fee. So, in these examples, though a collective noun is used, we are referring to the members of the group, and hence the verb used would be plural.